With the NBA regular season coming to an end, I think it's only right that I drop my PG rankings going into the NBA 75th postseason. I'll be coming out with all my playoff predictions as well, as soon as I get everything set and everything ready, because y'all know I ain't uploaded in like 15 years. But yes, let's get into the video. So this season has definitely been one of the more exciting seasons, especially down this last 2-month stretch. If you've been watching with 40-point, 50-point, even occasional 60-point bombs being dropped from all-star level players, superstar level players, and even niggas on their way up been dropping 40 balls, 50 balls. That's crazy. I don't think I recall a better scoring stretch in the history of watching hoops, at least that I've been watching hoops. I don't know about y'all, but I've never seen players just repeatedly drop 40-point, 50-point, 60-point ball. I never seen it before. But with that being said, with this emergence of scoring and just overall talent around the NBA, I believe there's been a slight shakeup at many positions in the NBA, especially being at the PG position. From players shocking the world to...
But defensively, they really struggle. Westbrook.
We gonna say that for another video. But in all seriousness, the ranking has surely shaken up. So with enough talking, I'll bring y'all my PG list. Let's get it. With number 5 on my list, we gonna start out something light. This shouldn't be too controversial, as he's been balling this year. He's really been on one this year, in my opinion. And that's Trae Young. As I spoke previously, there has been a great emergence of talent through the league this season, and Trae is no exception. In the past 2 seasons, as a Hawk, Trae has brought it to a whole nother level, and this season has been no exception. This man is averaging 28, 10, and 4 on 45, 40, 90 shooting splits. Oh yeah, while being 5'11", niggas a midget. We the same height, what the fuck am I talking about? Even though his team is a goddamn playing team, you gotta take in consideration his physical ability on the court. The man ain't LeBron James. He ain't gonna single-handedly just come out and win you games every night, but he damn sure can give you 30 and 10 any given night. He gonna be pretty efficient with it too, I might add. So yeah, he's coming in at the number 5 spot for me, easy. Next up on my list, at number 4, Chris Paul, CP3. There's not much you can say about this man, bro. I'll be here for days, bro. Niggas 55. Niggas 55 for sure, but man, when every team you go to, no matter how young the players, how mediocre the players, or even how good the players, you gonna be in the playoffs. You can guarantee that. And it's just crazy to me in itself. Like, there's a few players in the league who can do that, like Bron, KD, CP3, Kawhi. I would say Steph, but he did miss the playoffs last year. I'm not gonna hold that against him because of his team. That's another video. Just so y'all know though, Steph is my favorite player, but I'm not biased at all. I'm gonna keep it real on this channel for real. But like I said, him taking any team he's on to the playoffs is just so impressive to me at a 6'1", the 6'1" height he's at. He's not a physical specimen. It's all skill, leadership, and it's facilitating. It's crazy. One of the acts of greatness that I really respect in these last couple of years, of him getting into his older age, is leading that OKC team of this young talent to the playoffs and taking the Houston Rockets with Russell Westbrook and James Harden to 7. That's just insane to me, bro. He's 67. He's just an amazing leader for real. To be able to accomplish shit like that, when you like 50, that's crazy to me. It's like LeBron level. That's not LeBron. Let me chill. But CP3, he's on one for sure. Not to mention, that man gonna at least give you 8 assists a season with no turnover. That assist to turnover ratio is very healthy. Do your research. And he can get you a bucket from anywhere. You know that mid-range is automatic. We all know this. What? Let's get to this season though. This 67-year-old man is averaging the cool 15, 10, and 4 on 50, 30, 85 splits. Now to the average nigga who don't watch basketball, you would be like, why is he above Trae? Trae is averaging 30 and 10. Well, niggas who talking like that, let me get to you real quick. First off, the Suns are number 1 in the Western Conference. 60 games. Yes, 60 wins. 60. What does Trae have? 37 in the Eastern Conference? I mean, the Eastern Conference might be harder than the West this year, so I'm not going to hold that against him, honestly. And like I said before, he's not a physical specimen. But CP3 is better, bro. He's a better leader. Trae Young ain't got there. Maybe he'll get there. I doubt he'll reach CP3 level greatness. But we will. CP3 is one of the top top 10 point guards of all time, in my opinion. It's gonna take a lot for Trae Young to reach, and even as of right now, CP3 is better to me, man. Like, look at the Suns. He comes there, they're the first seed in the West. Like, let's be real. Last year they made the finals. Like, come on, bro. Put some respect on CP3 name. But yeah, CP3 is in my number 4 spot for sure. Next up at the number 3 spot, we got Ja Morant coming in. And I wouldn't say Ja necessarily came out of nowhere like some niggas. Cause real niggas, we knew what Ja was. But he definitely put a lot of people on notice this season. Ja is a dog for real, there's no way around it. He's led the Memphis Grizzlies to an amazing season this year, rounding them out at the 2nd seed as of right now, which no one can say they honestly expected. People like to discredit this man because his team has won games without him. They blew teams out without him, and I honestly don't understand. His team being good, being greatly put together should not be a slight on Ja. But Ja is averaging 28, 5, and 6 this season on 50, 34, and 76 splits, and on his 3rd season as a Grizzly. Not to mention, like I said earlier, squad being a 2nd seed in the West. That's top 3 PC status to me, I'm just saying. Next up on the list, coming at number 2, Luka Doncic, man. I don't think there's much for me to say about this man. If you know hoops, you know Luka. 6'8" point guard who can do it all. He can hit you from 3, from deep. He can drive when you get a slight rim range or contact dunk every now and then. He ain't gonna jump out the gym. He'll get on one. He is 6'8", 6'9". He's also an amazing facilitator, of course. He can pass it. Like, seriously though, what can this man Luka do on the offensive side at least? Luka this season is averaging 28, 9, and 8 on the 45, 34, and 73 splits. Borderline 30-point triple-double, while leading his team to the 5th seed in the Western Conference. There's not much I really need to say about this man. Generational player and number 2 on my list. At this point, you know who number 1 is already. I mean, I really don't have to say anything. You knew when you clicked on the video, it was Stephen Curry. There's not much for me to say about this man that y'all don't already know, so I'm just gonna leave it at that, Stephen Curry. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe. Show me some love on my socials. And yeah, man, we get back to y'all with another video probably next week. I don't want to make y'all no promises, but by next week y'all gonna have a video out for sure. It might be on my playoff predictions, or it might be on shooting guards. One of the two. But yeah, y'all like the video, subscribe and comment, and I'm gonna be at y'all next time.